What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if you'll please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Rants TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in this video, I'm going to be discussing my thoughts on the Deshaun Watson situation. Let's speak on it. Now, I know there have been a lot of rumors. People talking about, oh, well, he could still be going. He could possibly be going to Philly. He could be possibly still be going to Miami, Denver, all these different teams. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm going to just be honest when I say this. Deshaun Watson is not going anywhere this season. You understand what I'm saying? He's not going anywhere this season. They don't even know if this man is going to even be going to jail or not behind this crap. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's been proven or not, you understand what I'm saying? I truly do not believe that Deshaun Watson will be switching jerseys with any team this year. You understand what I'm saying? He's not going anywhere. You can say all these teams are so ready to trade for him and give whatever they want. First of all, the asking price for Deshaun Watson is too high. No one is going to pay that. And then you look at it too. You pay that asking price, and like I've said in earlier videos before, Deshaun Watson can ask for a trade all he wants. He can be traded all he wants to. Go to whatever team he wants to. Yeah, you can control your destiny all you want to. But just know, whatever team you go to, you're going to have to go through a rebuild one way or another. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Nobody is going, you are not going to go to a team and that team is going to compete right away just because they simply added you. No, no, no. Whatever team adds you is going to have to literally gut their entire future just to have you right now. And seeing how this situation with the sexual assault allegations is going on and how it's literally went nowhere and we're well in the training camp with this, guys, Deshaun Watson's not going anywhere. People can ask for him to be traded all damn day long. It's not going to happen. Deshaun Watson will remain a Houston Texan at least for the rest of this season. And I'm going to go ahead and go a step further and say this. I don't see why the league would put him on paid leave. I really don't. Now, you see him reporting to training camp. You understand what I'm saying? Because he doesn't want to face that $50,000 a day fine, which I told y'all he would do. Go back and look at the videos. I told y'all he would go. This would drag on well in the training camp, which it has, the assault allegations. This would drag well into training camp. It's going to drag well into the season. I've already said this. And in this situation, Deshaun Watson has no leverage. You understand what I'm saying? He can sign whatever contracts he wants, but he's not going to want to pay $50,000 a day to sit at home. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I also have been reading reports that Deshaun Watson was on the scout team. You understand what I'm saying? He's not even playing quarterback. He's taking pitches from Tyrod Taylor and everything like that. Deshaun, you pretty much put this on yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. The owner in the situation and the way the situation was handled, yeah, you can put this on the owner. Yeah, you can put this on the owner. But Deshaun Watson is not completely not at fault here. He took a bad situation and made it worse. You understand what I'm saying? And now look, I'm not saying what the owners did was right. I'm not saying it was wrong. Because I believe truly as a man, if you say you're going to do something, you go out and you do it. But in situations like this, Deshaun, you got to understand, your place is not in the front office. That's why they hired another guy. Your place is not to tell billionaires what they should do. Trust me, in a perfect world, me and multiple others would love to tell billionaires what the hell to do with their money, because there's a lot of things they should be doing with their money. But let's just call it what it is. You are not in position to tell someone who owned the team well before you got to Houston how to run their team, no matter how talented you are. And I'm going to go ahead and say this too, and I know I'm going to take a lot of heat for this. Deshaun, you are not bigger than the game of football. No one is. No matter how great you are, the league will continue to go on. So, Deshaun, you got a decision to make. Either way you go, no matter where you go, it's going to be a rebuild. And it's going to be at least a 3-year rebuild, especially if they got to trade 3 first-round picks and 4 or 5 starters just to get you there. You are in a situation where you were just meant to go through a rebuilding process. That's just what it is. I know it sucks. As a fan, it sucks to watch. You don't think it sucks to know that this upcoming season we have absolutely nothing to cheer about because we are simply going to get our asses kicked each and every game? To know that damn near every team we go up against, we are simply not going to be able to compete? To know that we're going to have to take value in moral victories in the game of football? As a fan, it's hard to watch. It's hard to see. It is. But that's just the reality of a situation. Deshaun, you took a bad situation and made it worse. When you simply, all you had to do was be quiet, was just be quiet and do your thing. All right? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You get paid to play football, man. Fuck, I'll go ahead and say, all you had to do, I don't want to sound like a racist or anything by saying just shut up and play football, but in this situation, the best thing to have done in this situation was to shut the hell up and play football. Now look, I'm all about speaking my mind and everything like that, but there are certain situations where it's best for me to shut my ass up and go on about my business. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going to take a bad situation and made it worse. And that's just what happened. That's just the reality of the situation. I don't like saying it, and I don't like it to be true even more. But that's just the reality of the situation. Deshaun, you brought this on yourself. You put yourself in this situation. You get mad that they hired Nick Casario, but look, I'm going to come out and say it now. I don't know any moves that Nick Casario has made that have been bad moves. You got mad and wanted to jump ship before you even gave the guy a chance. And then now, look, it's probably not going to happen, but how bad is it going to look on you if they hired this guy, Nick Casario, and he does a great job and turns the Houston Texans in the title contenders without you being here? Because I don't know about y'all. I know it may be a little bit too early to tell, but to be honest with you, I don't know one bad move that Nick Casario has made. He's made nothing but solid moves. Name me one move that you can look at Nick Casario and be like, bro, I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, you're going to have your trolls that tell them, oh, look, they just signed their expatriates. They just signed their in a rebuild season. Tell me, for a rebuild season, what better job could he have done? And that's just the reality of the situation. I'm not taking sides here. Well, I am taking sides. The only side I'm taking here is the side of right. And right now, I don't see a move that Nick Casario has made that has been a bad move. Deshaun, it's just one of those times. It's just one of those times you got to go through things. I'm personally going through a lot of things I don't feel like going through right now. But that's just the reality of the situation. Got to deal with it like a man, move on, and be the best I can be. That's just what it is. I know it sucks. It sucks. It does. But guess what? That's life. Life is not going to, if life was easy, everyone would live forever. But that's just the reality of the situation. The situation is, Deshaun, you took a bad situation and made it worse because you simply thought that you were bigger than the game of football. Yeah, I said it. You start letting the press get all in you, and don't get me wrong, you are a generational talent. But even generational talents can be replaced. That's just the reality of the situation. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying that that's just what it is. You got to thinking you were bigger than the game of football. You can control your own destiny. You can do all that. But what did it get you? It got you a fan base that's turned their backs on you. And you've simply taken everything that you have earned and turned it into something in vain. And it's very unfortunate. Deshaun, I'm still rooting for you. I am. But I got to be real when I say this. A lot of what you're going through is stuff that you put yourself in. When all you had to do was be quiet, play it smart. I also made a video on this. Play it smart, keep your mouth shut, do your thing. It could be the difference. You being quiet at the right times could be the difference between you avoiding a whole hell of a lot of trouble and you being in a whole hell of a lot of trouble, much like you're in now. That's just the reality of the situation. But what do I know, man? I'm just a YouTuber. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about the Deshaun Watson situation. Do y'all think he will make the commissioner's exempt list? I don't think he will. I don't think they're going to pay him all that money to not play. I think they're going to try to make, especially in times like this, with equality and feminism and everything going on, I think they're going to make an example out of him. I think they're going to try to make an example out of him. I'm thinking that something is probably going to, and I really don't wish it on the guy, but I would not be surprised if this court process takes all season long, which is just going to force him to miss the games anyway. I see them suspending him for the whole season. I see them suspending him without pay the whole season. And I don't see him being traded to anyone this season. But that's just my opinion, man. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about the situation. As long as you remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King. I am out, and I'll be back later on. More videos, more commentary, and more good content. Now, hashtag that enough said. See y'all later.